Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along to today's episode of Warlord Britannia. Check it out, man. So after our large and costly losses raiding numerous towns and villages, we've just sort of pitched a hasty camp. Just basically I slapped down a whole bunch of tents. That's it. That's all I did. Just in the middle of nowhere, put my little flag down, and we've reinforced the entire legion. So everybody now, even these day one noobs, day zero noobs, they back up to plate armor, and they're as tough as they can possibly be without going up to veteran, which only gives a 10% additional deflect chance. So really, the legion is at about 95% strength. All of the front sentries, they all have maximum veterans. I've moved all the veterans forward into the positions where they're most likely to come in contact with the enemy. You'll be pleased to know our friends Pontius Pilate. Where else we got? We got Quintus. Quintus is still alive. Yeah, Quintus is still going. He hasn't got any more kills at the moment. It's sort of I'm stuck. Yeah, he doesn't really fight anymore. But we still have also Gnaeus, Primus Pilus, our first spear, who is doing Rome's work. So today our goals are simple. The game's getting a little bit easy now, I have to admit. By the way, this is the first game in a series of videos. Sorry, the latest video in a series of videos. And I'll put up the top of the screen right now. If you want to pop back to the first one and start from there, be my guest. Otherwise, strap on in. It's going to be a wild ride. Today's plan is, we have not taken a town before. I've never come across a town. This is my very first playthrough of the game. So the concept I want to do is I want to take the town. We'll just flatten all of these little ones here, these hamlets and things, because they'll be super easy. We'll just massacre those, and then we'll come across to this town. And we'll see what's in the north of the British Isles. But this may be the last one in the episode, because the game's becoming relatively easy. Sorry, it won't be the last one, because when I complete the game, I'll definitely make a video about that. But it is becoming, if you've been watching all the way through, it's becoming a bit more of the same, isn't it? So we are going to have to call it there eventually. So we don't need noble gatherings because, well, we don't have any unrest. So we're going to go now, and we're going to find out what this town entails. We'll disband the legion. Well, not disband, but just tell them to come back to me. We'll put them in march, and right now we're going to go across to the town. I'll meet you over there. Let's go. Well, look at this. The settlement's garrison has decided to hold out inside the walls. Let's see how this turns out. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for them. You guys got your piler ready? Because we could definitely do with some piler about now. Have to take out the chainmail dudes just like we usually do, because they're very dangerous to my troops. The enemy AI still seems to ignore me. I think it is a one-person development team, so all things considered, it's not too bad. Got a couple of legionaries dead, that's not a problem. We'll just overwhelm what's left now. Beautiful thing, isn't it? The massacre. Look at them all. Look at them all. Right, everybody back in line. We'll do the usual disband and call to arms. Oh, I will. Relocate camp. Lovely. Now they're all back to full ammunition, and so am I. We'll ask them to follow us, and we'll put them in march order while we go towards this town. Now, as I say, I've never fought a town before. So let's see what this looks like. Doesn't look like your average town. We have seen a walled village before. I don't think I've fought a town before. Have we fought a town before? I cannot remember for the life of me. But I'd say this is going to be very, very costly in terms of troops, because I think we're going to have to actually assault into the walls. There's a gate there. So what we'll do is we'll take the troops over here. We'll loop around. Make sure our battle formation is legit. Let's see how we go. We're going to put them into battle formation now. Will they line up correctly behind me? It looks like we're going to. So it's fantastic. Alright, let's find out how this is going to go for us. We'll get nice and close. Oh, oh, I missed. What if we just... I'll just pick this guy off because he's... Oh, goodness, my aim today. Anybody else? These are noble. They're better fighters than nobles. This guy, eh? Look at them. They're coming out slowly. Which is just going to get them killed slowly. There we are. Now we're going to take some casualties. That's a guaranteed thing. Ow. What? But I think now that we're going to be able to swarm them quite nicely because our frontage is going to be extended across them. So we might kill everybody that we can now and then pull back into our formation and see if any more come out. Taking some deaths. Everybody back in line. We'll wait till they come out again. And then we'll swarm them again. So there's battle tactics, Roman battle tactics. Absolutely massacre-tastic. Back in line, everybody. This guy, what's he doing? He's lasted 2 of my charges. I don't have to take care of things personally. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, if you want something done, if you want it done properly, you've got to do it yourself. Ho, 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 ho. That guy got absolutely smashed. You're mine, boy. I cut his arm off on the first swing. Alright, so this guy, he was just going to wander into the shield wall and die, so we'll let that happen. Let's have a bit of a scout around. I don't know why the AI really doesn't pick on me. Well, this guy wants to go. Hey, you want to go with me? Huh? You want to dance, partner? That'll learn you. But it looks like there's not much more inside this town to actually threaten. So let's go. Everybody on board. Let's go. Kill everybody. Everybody. Kill them all. Kill them all. Come on, boys. What about this guy? Somebody kill him, please. I saw that that guy was... Oh. No! Not Appius. Alright. Now, we don't need any of the money. We don't need any of the population. We don't need any of the buildings. We're just going to let them live, I guess. So now what? Yeah, there's always the civilians who tend to get in the way, right? Quest added. Ooh. That's right, we need to actually... So, quests. Conquer 65 settlements. Beware of the towering hill forts. Now that's interesting. Now that's something we want to do. So what I'm going to do is... where's a hill fort? I'm going to massacre all of these guys, all right? And then I'm going to come back to you when I've got a hill fort. Let's find out exactly how that happens. I'll be back real soon after I've taken care of all of these little pointless fights. BRB. Alright, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Well, I mean, I've been waiting for it. We've got a fort here, and the fort's name is Whiterun. I mean, we haven't even met any dragons on the way, but we want to get out of here before this convoy arrives through. So we're going to go north a bit, then we're going to go east. But Whiterun, it's a fort. We haven't come across a fort before. Let's see what happens, eh? Let's go. Right, here we go. We're deploying to assault the hill fort, which I've actually noticed is the other east, also known as west. So let's see how we're going. Oh, what the hell's the AI doing? Hello, AI? Right, there we go. So this is going to be the biggest challenge we've found yet, I imagine. Oh, well, they're already here. They know we're coming, that's for sure. Hill fort. Apparently they're the worst. So let's see what we can do. Huh. Anyone else with chainmail? That guy? Anybody else with chainmail? You? Oh. You? This guy needs a shooting. This guy needs a shooting. I've got no arrows left. I have got a healer. Get out of the way. Excuse me. Get out of the way. Oh, oh man, I stuffed it up. Alright, everybody charge. This is going to be a challenge, I think. So what's a hill fort actually look like? While my legion are massacring the peasants, wow, there are a lot. A lot. Holy heck. So many. And it's a hill fort too. I mean, it's on a hill, and it's a fort. You can call that a hill fort. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We do not want everybody running off like that. Come back. I've given you the order, come back, come back. What's going on with the AI? Come on, man. Come on, man. Right. We haven't lost any legionaries yet, which is like miraculous, pretty much. Can we ask everybody to come with us? How's the AI doing? The AI does not want to assault. Why is that? Do you know what? Let's risk it. Because we're going to make a camp after this anyway. So everybody charge. Go kill whoever you can. What is up with the AI? The AI is faulty with the hill forts. I'm going to get in there. Alright, yeah, you guys got that. Who's that dude? The Optio's coming forwards. Oh, yes. Is that Pontius? No, it's... Is it Quintus? It is Quintus. Is it the real Quintus, though? Is it the real Quintus? No, it's not. He's the Optio of the 7th century. Oh, kill him! Kill him! I've got to get in there. You know, it's my job to lead from the front as a super prefect. Yeah, one more down. Come on, this guy too. Let's go, boys. Hit him in the face. In the face. Yeah, face doesn't have no armor. This guy, same thing. Oh, he's dead. Who's this dude? He's untouched. We've lost our first legionary. Poor old Decimus. AI is whacked out, man. What are they? Is there a dude in here, or are they just attacking the wall? Come on, boys. We can do it. Let's go. Oh, we did it! Hill fort, huzzah! So what? It actually turns out that a hill fort is just a village on a town on a hill. I have some suggestions for the devs. I have some suggestions. But anyway, there we go. There's Whiterun. Nothing to do with dragons at all, or being born from dragons, or dragonborn. But we've got this convoy coming in, so we want to get out real quick. A hamlet, a village, hamlet, hamlet. Right, boys and girls, I think we have come to the finale. Up here lies the very last outpost of an entirely conquered Britain. Alright, so this is, it's a fort. Oh, we've got some VIPs coming towards us. Very important pieces. So, let's go get it. Why are we waiting? Let's go. So bear in mind that this is my my first and only playthrough of this game. So I don't know what happens once we take the fort. I think evening is setting in, so we should try and get up there as quickly as possible. We do want to avoid that other patrol if we can. We're going to avoid it, that's fine. And, you know, usually these forts have proven very costly to take, simply because of the way that the people who are inside it don't really come out to attack you, and they don't just let you murder them in the open fields like some of the other settlements do. Wish these people would just go away. There we go. So, but being that this is the very last, very last settlement we have to capture, I think we might just send in the boys. You know, we'll just send in the boys. What do you mean send in the boys, KnightStalker? By send in the boys, I mean let's just go up. We'll throw our piler and we'll just see how many casualties we take. If he dies, he dies. Right? That sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Charge. Go get him, everybody. Now the AI is a bit bugged out when it's attacking a hill fort, and I don't know why. They're very sluggish commands. But we can't tell Quintus. He's Quintus all the way back here. We can't, because of his new job, he just doesn't really have an interest in fighting anymore. He's a bit depressed about it. Gnaeus is not too worried. But the Opto of the 9th century, Pontius Pilate, now he is in the battle. All the Optios do go in. So if they die, they die. Look at these casualties. This is what happens if you just attack a fort without even caring how many casualties you take. Yeah, we just pick some off on the sides. This guy, he needs a killing. This guy, he needs a killing. That guy needs a killing. That guy right there. Yeah. He's like some sort of chief. Look. Kill him. Look at these casualties. Normally you would not want to take these sort of casualties at all if you've been watching the series. The Pila go through friendly troops. But man, we are absolutely getting our butt handed to us, really. Look at all these legionnaire deaths that we would rather avoid. But look at the bodies. There's so many people who defend these forts, it's ridiculous. And we're going to raise it to the ground, and we're going to murder everybody, and we're going to demand full payment from their corpses. Vida vida vici. We came, we saw, we conquered. So, like, what? Who are you killing? So now what? Well, they don't like us. Mostly because we burned that place to the ground. But I think I was expecting some sort of fanfare. Some sort of congratulations, you've beaten the game. As you can see, we did set fire to the town, which is something I haven't really shown you before. But hey, boys and girls, that is the end of Warlord Britannia. A beautiful, beautiful burning village. Isn't it amazing? I quite like that. Alright, well, boys and girls, there is one more thing I'm going to show you now that we have completely conquered the game. And that is the museum, which as you go through the game will actually... that looks so cool. It will actually, over time, as you encounter new enemies, as you get your new troops, they will actually show you all of the information about those troops in a historical little blurb, about, almost a tweet. But let's go over there now. We must congratulate the boys. We must congratulate everybody. These guys are making out in happiness, whatever. It's a very Roman thing to do, to be fair. So let's go to the museum, man. Let's go. Okay, so here we have the museum, the final form of the game. And as you can see, it's got, as you evolve all your troops and things like that, it will add to the museum. And as you find all of the incredibly wide variety and difference between the enemies, who are all each uniquely unique, and of course, absolutely perfectly balanced. And you can have a look at all these little bits and pieces, like they've laid it out quite nicely. So, you could hit pause if you want to read these, I guess. I don't want to make a big deal about all of them. But yeah. All of these lovely little historical blurbs. And this is kind of like the end game. the end game of Warlord Britannia is the museum. Because we all know that in the end, aesthetics are the real end game of any decent, good game. Isn't it? Now, I know it said at the start of the episode that this wouldn't be the finale, wouldn't be the last one, but it turns out it is. It turns out it is. So if you've been following the journey the whole way along, thank you for coming. We'll have to find a new game to sort of adventure through. If you've got any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below the video. But it's the end of our adventure. I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for coming to my channel.